guys, welcome to week 22. I have been really slack and haven't done one since week 19, so this will be really week 20, week 21 and week 22. From week 19 to week 20, I think it was halfway through week 20, I was in Lawn, so I was like 3 hours away from my house, and we were there for the week with my sister and all my sisters and my family. Then I have just been working a lot, and that's not an excuse, but I've just been really slack, so I'm sorry. So I apologise to the maybe 5 of you that watch this. That's actually a good point. I wonder how many people actually watch my videos. Like on the gender reveal video I put up, it has like 100 and something views. So I wonder if there's like that many people watching or people rewatch it or something this week. But the past 3 weeks I've been feeling really good. Like I've obviously gotten over morning sickness and I'm not as tired as I was, so I'm feeling really good energy wise and like motivation wise, because I just could not be bothered doing anything, cleaning or cooking or anything like the first trimester. So I've got past that and I've got to I think from about 17-18 weeks I've been feeling really good. And that's also something that I can't remember my last video if I mentioned that from about 17 weeks I've been feeling like little bubbles in my stomach, and then from about 20 weeks they've been like full-on kicks or punches or kicks and like rolls and stuff like that. So it's really exciting to feel, because now that I know that it's definitely kicks, I can get my family, or Corey's felt heaps of kicks, and he said the other day he was poking my belly while I was asleep and the baby would kick. The baby would kick in that position and he'd poke the other side and he'd kick in that position. So that was pretty cool. Like I slept through it all, but apparently he was having a fantastic time. So I'm not sure if it's true or not, but someone told me that if like the time they're awake inside your tummy is the time they're going to be awake at night, so during the day. So he's awake always at night time. It's always from like 11 till whenever. Because I work night shift mostly, maybe that's probably why he's awake all the time. So that'll be interesting to see how good a sleeper he is. Also in the last couple of weeks I've like my stomach has popped out more. I feel like it's noticeable that I'm pregnant now. Last week I also signed up for a Fit for Birth class, which is run through our hospital, and I think it's once a week you go for a 45-minute exercise class and then a 15-minute education session, which I'm really excited about. It's the first like class I've booked into, and I want to meet other mums around the area as well. So I'm looking forward mostly to the education session, but it'll be good to learn some exercises that I can do that are safe for pregnancy, and have a time a week that I just actually go and do something, because I've been so slack lately. I have walked twice. I walked twice last week. And then before that, like I hadn't walked at all. I think I walked once like the entire first trimester. So I've been really lazy, and it'll be nice to go like once a week, have like an hour or 45-minute session where you do exercises, and maybe it'll motivate me to start doing it at home as well. And that's another thing. I talked in my last video about my weight gain. I was 5 kilos lighter than I was to begin with, and I had a doctor's appointment 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I weighed myself. I said to him, is it like, should I be worried that I'm not putting on weight? But he said, like the baby's perfectly fine at the scan. The baby was measuring perfectly, like right on time, almost to the day of our due date, which is good, so I'm going to keep it on the 28th of July. So baby's growing healthy, I'm feeling good, he's not worried about my weight. Like it's not like I was classified as, technically I was classified as obese on the BMI scale, so he was not worried about my weight. He just said, from 20 weeks you should be gaining 500 grams a week. So I had to go back the week after to get a flu shot, and I'd put on 300 grams, so that's pretty much right on track. Like 500 grams a week is reasonable, and that's not overdoing putting on weight, which is good. So that's 10 kilos in the next half of the pregnancy, so I wouldn't mind. Yeah, hopefully I won't put on any more than 10 kilos, but we'll have to wait and see. In the last week or so, I definitely feel like my appetite's gotten smaller. Like it feels like I'm back in my first trimester again. I remember feeling sick in the first trimester, and then I'd eat like half a meal and I'd be full, and it's kind of come back to that again. I can only eat like half my meal and I'm finished, which is kind of a good thing. I think like my appetite used to be pretty big, so now it's kind of evening out, and my portion sizing isn't so big, so that's kind of a good thing, I guess. As for being organised and everything, like clothes and the baby's room and everything, nothing much has changed in the last few weeks. Like going from my nursery tour, there's nothing changed in the room at all. We haven't bought anything new. Mostly we're just waiting for after the baby shower, because I know our families and stuff will get us presents and lots of things like that. And then afterwards, once we have our baby shower and we figure out what we need and what we don't have, we can go shopping and do all that sort of stuff. So like being me, I'm normally really organised and want to have everything done. Like I would have had it done months ago, but I'm patiently waiting for the baby shower, and then after that we're going to go out and buy everything. So at the moment I'm trying to slowly make up my hospital bag and baby bag. What I'm doing, I've got a bag ready for me, and I've put in like a nightie and some underwear and toiletries and stuff, and then I need to buy a nappy bag, and then I'm going to slowly put together the baby's bag. So I plan to have everything organised. Like I want the nursery to be ready by 36 weeks or earlier if I could, because I finish work at 34 weeks, so I've got 2 weeks to have that organised. And then I want to have my hospital and baby bag ready by 34, 36 weeks, just in case we have to go early, like it's all there ready to go. I've also been trying to find a place or a person around my area that does placenta encapsulation. If you have no idea what that is, or if you want to know more, definitely Google it, because it's really interesting. I told my family that I was looking at doing it. I told my sister really, and she's already had a baby. She's got an 8-year-old son, and she looked at me like she was disgusted. Like, I know it does sound gross, placenta encapsulation, but it's where like they take your placenta and I don't know what they do, like I don't know if they cook it or whatever they do, but they put it into tablets and you take them daily. And it's really good for like milk supply, postnatal depression, like energy levels. Like it's like a wonder pill. So I think you just take it once a day, and I think it would be awesome to have. But I've been looking on the internet, and I think I have to send it away to Melbourne, which is like 3 hours away. So it's going to be quite expensive, so I don't know if I'll do that yet. I'm still looking into it. Hopefully there's someone around this area, because it looks like a really good idea. So I'll make an update, not this Wednesday but next Wednesday when I'm 23 weeks, and then I'll have done 2 fit for birth classes, and I can update on that. Other than that, nothing else has really happened. I'm sorry if this video is really long. I feel like I've been talking forever. I will show you guys my bump. It's much bigger than it was. So this is with the shirt on. It's much more rounded now. You can tell that I'm pregnant. It goes hard all the way up to like here. I'm not sure where my placenta's sitting, where my uterus is sitting through, but that's that way. And then with the shirt up, I've still got like my stretch marks here, but I haven't had any on the front. I feel like my belly button's getting like more popped out, because it was quite deep before, but now it's not. There. So that's the 22-week bump.